USA 9, you get more access to the Washington Commanders. We are, as you know, the official television partners of the team, and we are less than half an hour away from the kickoff of the Commanders' first preseason game against the Miami Dolphins, and we brought you along for the journey for every day of training camp, and now we're minutes away from the team's first true test of the season. So let's start with who we will not see on the field tonight. Laramie Tunzel is expected to miss significant time after suffering a tricep injury during training camp. We also know veterans like Terry McLaurin and Jaden Daniels will not be out there. And that means some of the newest Commanders will need to step up. Sports anchor Marshall Kramsky introduces us to the members of the rookie class who say they're ready to make their mark.
After their longest practice on Monday, the Washington Commanders had their lightest practice on Tuesday, all before their toughest practice on Wednesday when it's a joint practice with the Miami Dolphins. If the Commanders are going to be competitive in joint practice and the season as a whole, the team will need production from its rookies.
At the top of the pile, man, I want to see these guys compete. They're going to make some mistakes. That's part of football. That's part of being a young player. But I want to see them cut it loose.
Specifically, the Commanders' first-round draft pick, linebacker Sonny Styles, needs to be playing free.
I'd rather you go full speed and make a mistake than to be too slow and be right, but that's just something that all young players, really any player, has to learn.
I think when I first switched to linebacker, it was kind of like I was a bit of a perfectionist of like, all right, I have this gap, this is my drop, and it was like kind of like almost like black and white. And like as I've learned the position, it's become more like sometimes just a feel thing.
The player who's helped Styles the most with that mindset, fellow Ohio State Buckeye Terry McLaurin.
He talked about just being football, like the game's still the game. Like even though you're in the NFL, like you're gonna be able to like still make plays. It's more so just about confidence, taking your shot, and like just having belief. Like sometimes you get to the NFL, you can kind of feel like, oh, it's like this brand new game.
Even while Styles is working on that playing free mindset, he's putting together an extremely impressive showing in training camp. You don't look like a rookie out there. Do you feel like one?
Yeah, I think I'm prepared for the moment, but I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. I know I'm a rookie. Like I haven't done anything yet. I don't have any stats.
Styles is prepared for the moment because he was a star at Ohio State. Sonny helped lead the Buckeyes to the 2024 National Championship, earning him firsthand experience on how to win, which Styles believes will translate to the Commanders' locker room.
I think it starts with being close as a team. Like you got to really love each other, like care about each other, and then also just battling through adversity.
As for the joint practice on Wednesday, Sonny Styles told me he's excited to be able to hit someone that isn't his teammate when the Miami Dolphins had that joint practice here in Ashburn. We don't know yet which starters will be playing in the preseason. Head coach Dan Quinn will give us that update on Wednesday, but Styles also told me that he wants to be out there on the field in the preseason. For my entire conversation with Sonny Styles, check out the WUSA 9 streaming platforms and our YouTube page. Reporting in Ashburn, Marshall Kramsky, WUSA 9 Sports.